Hey everyone, in this video we will talk about predicting the disease using Vedic astrology. So, in general, this is how each and every house represents our body parts. So, like first house, it stands for head, second for face. Um, if you have benefic planets, say if you have Jupiter over here, if you have Moon over here, or if you have Venus. So these kind of people, assuming it's benefic, it's in good sign, you will find a charm on their face. In the case of first house, it represents your head, the way you think. Third house is for shoulder. Fourth for chest. So looking in your horoscope, we can easily decide, like if you are going to have some chest related disease or during transit of a planet, say if you have a planet in the fourth house, if you have Sun over here, Saturn is transiting over Sun. So does that mean will you have chest pain? Yes, it depends on the aspects as well. Most of the cases, yes. Fifth house represents heart. Sixth house, stomach, kidney, intestine. So few folks I have seen, like if they have transit from the sixth house, it can show some stomach related disease, maybe kidney stones or kidney failure, like those kind of stuff can be predicted from the sixth house. Seventh house represents genitals. uh, Eighth house, testicles. Self-explanatory, like testicles and this. And ninth house, buttocks. 10th house, knees. So like during the transit of Saturn, or if you have some malefic planets, say Rahu aspect, or maybe Mars and the malefic Mars during this aspect, it can show issues related with knees. 11th house shows your lower leg, and 12th house resembles feet. Talking about the signs and the associated body parts. So Aries represents head. So you can open your horoscope and see where Aries is, and this sign, it represents head. Taurus represents again the face. Gemini, shoulder, arms, respiratory tube. Cancer for chest. Leo represents stomach and heart. Virgo for intestine or kidney. So not only with the planets, if you have to see based on the sign as well, if you have any planets in these signs, you can assume, or you can based on the other factors, then it becomes easy to predict, like, oh, maybe this year I might have some problems related with, say, kidney. So as a part of the Varshafal, we usually see what planets are in which sign, and what are going to be the aspects. Based on that, it can be predicted, like this year is going to be, say, some problems related with the feet, some problems related with cold, cough. Moving on, so Libra represents genitals, Scorpio for testicles, Sagittarius for buttocks, upper part of leg, Aquarius for lower part of knee, and Pisces for feet. Talking about planets and body parts, so Sun represents whole body or right part of a body. Moon, heart or left part of a face. In case of Mars, there are two types, benefic and malefic. So if you have benefic Mars, it represents liver and upper lip. For malefic Mars, it represents liver and lower lip. Mercury has to do with brain, neurological system, tongue, and teeth. Jupiter with neck and nose. Venus with voice system and cheeks. Saturn, eyes, eyebrows, hair. Rahu with head and chin. Ketu with torso, spinal cord, knees, toes, paws and ear. Let's talk about the houses. First house, it represents mouth, teeth, tongue and forehead. Second house represents your right eye. Third house, ear, neck and hand. So in your natal horoscope, if you have planets in the second or 12th house, that shows a person may have glasses. Now the number might vary depending on the aspects, depending on the planets, but for sure you can predict glasses by looking at these houses. Fourth house represents your stomach, shoulder. If you are prone to acidity, that can be seen using your fourth house. Fifth house is upper part of waist. Sixth house is right leg or genitals. Seventh house is navel or the central part of abdomen. Eighth house is your left leg and genital. So sixth house, right leg, eighth house, left leg. Ninth house is the upper part of waist. And 10th house is stomach and shoulder. 11th house is your left hand, ear and neck. And 12th house is left eye, sole of feet. Let's talk about planets and the illness associated with them. Talking about sun, if you have malefic sun or sun aspected by malefic planets, then you may be prone to diphtheria, eye disease, indigestion, blood pressure, or neurological weakness. Moon. If you have again malefic moon or moon aspected by malefic planets, then you can expect headache, frequent headaches, migraines, minor accidents, heart disease, constipation, intestinal disease, urinary disease, or wind formation. One of the ways you can also check is if during the transit, if you have moon in 6th, 8th or 12th and or 4th, 6th, 8th and 12th and aspected by any other planet as well, you can easily see like you might have an off day, you might have frequent headaches or you might have some kind of tension. Moving on, Mars. So Mars is related with accident, paralysis, heart disease and blood pressure. Mercury, skin disease, neurological weakness, anxiety, weakness, and feeling mentally low. So all of this has to do with Mercury. If you see anyone with somewhat less confidence or something related with the mind kind of disturbed, so chances are Mercury might be aspected. Jupiter with the skin disease, ringworm, irritation, diabetes, stomach pain, anxiety, impotence, disinterest in pleasure, blood disease, and disease related with wind. Okay, about Venus, um, so you can expect disease related with the lungs, genital weakness, seminal weakness, weak heart, urinary disease, cough related disease, and cold. About Saturn, so if you have malefic Saturn, you can expect disease related with the wind, physical weakness, feeling lethargic, feeling tired, constipation, blood pressure, leprosy, urinary disease, baldness, pain in the nose and ear. Well, that's all for today. Hope you like this video. If you have any comments, please do enter in the comment section below. And if you feel this video can benefit your friends as well, please share it with them. With that, thanks all for watching, and see you again next week.